welcome back to Half A Hot Rods. If you're new to the channel, what we do here is show you week after week that you don't need all the proper tools, all the knowledge, or all the money in the world to have fun with cars and trucks. This week we're going to do a little work on my wife's car, this 2015 Camaro, and we're going to use a little bit of this and a little bit of this to spice it up. It's a very plain white now. I'm thinking maybe some rally stripe, or maybe we'll mask in some T-tops and black them out. That'd look really cool. She won't let me cut it, but maybe I can just paint them on.
Have you lost your mind?
What do you think about T-tops, Juanita? Jesus, what do you think, buddy?
Shall we vote?
So we're adding Missy to the channel now. Missy is my wife. She's shaking her head at me, but she doesn't want to be on camera, so we put the camera on her. She wanted to be like Wilson, but we didn't have any fences short enough that we could see her eyes. She just made a gesture at me. You're going to have to put them out there so that they can see what you're... There it is. Missy, say hi.
Hi.
Hi, maybe. Yeah. All right, so this is her car, the 2015 Camaro. And what are we going to do to it?
Paint the wheels matte black, which is an unpopular decision in this household with certain people who aren't always right.
Anyway, it's her car, so we're going to paint them matte black. And when I say we, I mean mostly her. I'm just here for emotional support.
And commentary.
Commentary and maybe a little bit of manual labor. And I've painted a lot of wheels, but you've probably painted more other stuff than I've painted wheels for sure. So anyway, we're going to get it up in the air and get the wheels off it, and then we'll start with prep. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Game on.
Game on.
Game on!
Yeah, game on!
And Hound's going to help. Not really. What?
Oh, problems already.
Well, it kind of looks like the exhaust hangs off the rear differential.
Oh,
So that's cool.
and we can't really go in under the side because it's too low, right?
I might be able to, but I hate doing that because there's a body lip there that you can bend pretty easy. Let's just see what it does. Has this got independent rear suspension?
It is a high-performance vehicle.
I thought it was a solid axle car. Shows what I know.
Probably need to go in front.
Yeah, I think I found a body mount to put them on. I don't know exactly where to jack this car. Man, I sure liked it when cars had frames. I know. Alright. That's good. Let me see the camera for a second. Can you see that gap back there? Maybe we ought to fix that jack stand. Whew. It would probably be fine, but we're going to fix it anyway. If you look over here, the front leg of that jack stand is off the ground. That's
Well, yeah. You just gotta see that jack stand back.
Yeah, I'm just going to jack it up a little bit. Let that relax. Shouldn't have to do anything with it.
Okay.
Don't get under it at all.
I'm not.
Jack is unlikely to fail, but
It could happen. I've never seen it happen, but it could happen.
Try to scooch it back just a skosh.
let's just see if I can set it back down.
Okay. There you go.
They're both happy now.
Looks like it.
And then we'll just put the jack under here, and that way we can run into the handle later. Now we just give it the ooga doogas and put the wheels on.
Yep.
Get your fresh battery. I'm going to be real upset if I have to let this back down.
You wanna give it a whirl and make sure I'm not doing something stupid?
It's not anything you're doing, it's probably that some tire guy. Why is that not?
Oh, good.
It's the right size. They put these chrome caps on these and they distort.
Let me take the chrome.
sucks because
Hound's disgusted too.
yeah, these have probably been way over tightened. The good thing is, since there's two of us, we have solutions.
Without letting it down.
Yes. All right, you want to get in and hold the brake? Just throw that little tray in front
Oh, much easier. Wish my hands worked correctly
So
though.
if they're sticking, screw them back on by hand a little bit onto the stud, and then rock the, just with your fingers, don't start them with the inside. And then, that's fine.
Alright, let's start pulling these bad boys off, huh?
You just grab them with one hand and yank them off.
One hand. Oh, they're really not as heavy as I expected.
They're aluminium, because it's a racing car.
I just pop it.
Yeah. Watch your toes, because sometimes they'll want to walk.
Easy.
I told you, watch your toes.
Oh, somebody ate up the edge on that one.
Edge of the tire.
Edge of the rim.
Never know, it could have been a woman driver before.
Easy. I do let Maverick drive it sometimes.
No, tear up rims, he smashes the entire.
Oh, that's true. Let me sand on them first and then we can spray them. So I don't have to go down there twice. We're just going to put them in the back of the other truck.
Probably, that's easier than rolling them back there wet. So normally I wouldn't bother with the backs, but because these are so open, we're going to sand the back and paint the backside too. I would start with the back and just make sure your scratches aren't going to be too deep.
Okay. Oh, it's pretty rough back here already.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's probably brake dust.
no, it's
Oh, it's not finished?
ribbed for, well, you know.
No, 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 no.
Isn't it going to stick to that? Do we need to do anything?
Is it smooth? Is
I
it
don't know.
coated with something? I don't know. I mean, good enough for what it is, probably. I'd be more concerned with this surface, which,
That's, see, you can see the ribs in it.
yeah, we still got to get it
Cleaned,
100% clean. and
but that might be easier with brake clean and a brush. Now let me just go around like this.
Let's see what we get.
Yeah. Ooh. Probably paint the backs first, you said, and then paint the fronts.
Yeah. That way, if there's any overspray, it's on the parts that we're not looking at every day.
Well, and if I scuff up the back, paint the front won't matter.
Right. We're assuming these are going to have to be touched up later. And really, the only goal with painting the backside of the wheel is just so that it doesn't catch your eye later when you're looking at that black.
Down with the chrome. Think that's too rough?
The middle part looks good of that you just did.
Okay.
I think it'll fill. I've used these before, but I don't remember what grit they were.
Oh, I'm doing it now. Guess we'll see, huh?
Yeah, I think by the second or third coat, it'll be fine.
Well, because we're doing matte, that helps too.
Yeah.
The surface doesn't have to be perfect when you're using matte colors.
There's a little more.
A little more forgiving.
Huh?
It's a little more forgiving of a finish.
Even the back side of these spokes isn't huge as far as important. It's just this big flat part of the wheel
Yeah.
that's going to stand out.
Yeah, there's a little goob there and a lot of goob right here.
Yeah. But did you notice it before you took it off and started looking at the wheel this close?
No.
Yeah.
I already like them better.
The wheels?
Yeah, because the shiny's gone.
Yeah, I think those scratches will fill just fine with that paint. Like, how do you know when you've sanded enough on the front?
Well, basically, you just want to rough off and get all the basically the shiny off so that the paint will stick, right?
Yeah.
I guess that's a good way to explain it.
Yeah, because if it's shiny, it's smooth.
Yeah, and smooth surfaces don't grab paint.
Because you probably want to get down into those lug nut holes a little bit.
Yeah, which we're going to have to use something different because this isn't going to work. Oh, see, look how much better that already looks.
Yeah.
Well, you probably don't think so, but knowing my taste.
Yeah. I like black. I've liked black since before everybody and their brother was doing it on every car.
Yeah, but you
I
like
like
gloss. I like matte. I don't even paint my house glossy, so save the shiny for my personality.
Rinse, repeat.
Donkeys? Hi. Hello, Anita. Jesus. I don't have any more apples, I'm sorry. Hi, guys. Hello. Hey, be nice. Hi, Reba. Hi, guys. Hi, sweetie. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. But you're the prettiest of all, aren't you, Juanita? Yes. Reba, be nice. Jesus. Be nice to my ducks.
I like it.
Yeah, I can tell by the way they're running away.
We're running to it.
Do we need to mask off anything when we do the back, do you think?
Probably not.
Okay.
Do we care if the tire has overspray on the backside?
No.
I think we're all prepped. We washed them, we blew them off. Now we're going to let them just kind of drip dry for a while and eat some lunch and come back, do one final inspection, clean them up with brake clean, and put some color on. So we're back out after lunch. It is now raining, which means it's going to be a little noisy in here. It also means Hound is trembling.
Like a little wimp.
Like he's a sissy dog, because he is a sissy dog. Come here.
I'm so scared.
So we're going to find, Wyatt bought some playing cards. We're going to try and use those for masking. And if we don't have enough of those, then we'll use tape like I've done before as well. And what else we going to do?
Clean them?
Yeah, maybe hit them with some brake clean, blow them off, double check, make sure we don't have any shiny spots. Get some color on.
Woohoo! Should we do this way since the inside of the box should be cleaner than the outside? You gonna pull it farther that way or?
Probably.
Hound.
Get it as close to our fan as we can. Hound.
It's the world's useless dog right there. I mean, per pound.
Did you hear what she called you, Hound? Are you going to let the air out of these to try and do that? Is that what you have to do?
I don't know. I've never done this before. Let me just get a card and see. Is that going to be stuck in there good enough? I mean, I know it's the wrong side, but so you don't really need to mask this side. Or should we let the air out just a little bit?
See, the problem is, I'm not sure if we can get paint against it. Well, I don't know. It might be. I guess we'll let the air out when we do the other side.
Okay. This side doesn't matter.
Yeah, and see if we can slip them in there any better. But that might be enough if they'll stay there. I just don't know if the spray cans are going to move them.
Yeah, I don't know either. Maybe hit them with brake clean first.
Yeah.
And a rag.
I mean, the brake clean will go away.
Oh, okay.
You got to keep that almost completely vertical because it's too...
I guess? I don't know. I mean, it looks like it's all roughed up enough.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm just not sure about the inside of them in here. If that's roughed up enough or not.
The backside?
No, in the lug nut holes.
I feel like it'll be alright.
Okay. You are such
Why
a...
is that sticking?
What did you do? It's all brake cleaner, huh?
Yeah.
That's weird. That's got to be one you did.
That's weird.
Oh, I think this one's out. Oh. Shake it hard enough, some more comes out.
Okay.
2 points.
No points.
Is it still sticking?
Over here where I sprayed before it is, that's weird.
It's doing weird, funky things to it, too. Is it just on that wheel? The other wheels look fine.
Yours isn't sticky, is it?
Nope. I think some of the stuff I'm seeing is just wet. I think they're good. I don't see any real obvious shiny spots. Oh, hi, ducks. Ducks.
Like as soon as it starts to dry, it gets sticky.
Is it just that bottle of stuff?
It's a different one. I just opened a new one because
That seems okay now.
not if you let it dry at all.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, this is all fine. Those ones are good.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this with window cleaner then and see if that does anything different.
That's weird.
Whatever coating was on this, the brake cleaner's reacting with.
But none of the other ones did that. I don't think.
They're not sticky.
Nope. So just stick this in there and push?
So put it in, spin it gently, and you'll feel it lock on,
Yeah.
and then just unscrew it. Keep a little pressure on it while you're unscrewing. Unscrew it all the way.
All the way?
And let all the air out.
Can you let all the air out?
Yep.
That's going to take a minute.
Not as long as you think. He doesn't know how to feel about that.
You're so dumb-hound. I don't think we need another one, do you?
Probably not. Just be mindful about going that direction.
Yeah, I'll just spray this way. Where's my spray? Using Ultra Matte because flat wasn't flat enough for me. And maybe it annoys somebody else in here a little bit and makes it kind of fun. Yeah?
You don't have to agree with me. I can't force you to be right.
I'm saying that. You're not always right. So.
He is, yeah. And most of the time, yeah.
All right. Start with the back side so when I F it all up, I can't see it.
What's the goal with the first coat?
Just to get a nice white coat onto it so the rest of the paint can stick to it later.
That's the hardest thing for me is not trying to get coverage on that first coat.
I'm a more patient person, so it's not as hard for me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am the picture of patience. On these, you want to go from, at some point, from the outside of the tire inward too, so you get that outer edge of that lip. Otherwise, you end up with a shiny spot on the outside of the wheel lip. But I found out on the first set I ever did that if you don't get the outside of that lip, when you put them on the car, all of a sudden you have this shiny ring around the outside. And it's not going to be even, because some of it you will have gotten by accident.
So you can't even say you meant to do it.
No.
And he said, how long do we need to wait? 2 minutes?
A few minutes.
What's a few?
I usually go 10. I probably would
That's more than a
today
few.
because it's cool and
Okay.
moist.
Relatively humid.
Moist. In the meantime, you can just bask in the warmth of my personality. Oh, we didn't mask the valve stem.
That'll be fine. They're black.
We
You mean
probably should at
the
least
thread?
mask the threads,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. It'll all be good.
Hit those spokes some more
What
too.
did you say about not having Crocs in your videos?
What? No, they know.
Oh, okay.
They know. The holes are where your dignity leaks out.
I can't tell if I'm not getting that bottom ring or if it's just the light.
The trouble is that between the light and it being wet or not plays tricks on you too. Second and third coat, we can get away with laying it on a little heavier.
There we go. I think that one's good for now. That's looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After this, we can get the cutoff wheels out and chop the top on that truck.
What do you mean chop the top?
Chop the top. Just to see if
Why?
Just to see if we can do it.
Oh,
You want to?
no reason?
No, I gotta cut it off anyway.
That's called foreshadowing.
All right, hopefully this is the final coat. Yeah?
Yep, just gotta get good coverage. Because we don't want to look through from the front and see light spots.
No.
And these unfortunately have a big enough hole between the spokes where it would show.
Is it dry to the touch?
Probably not.
Yeah?
Really?
Mm-hmm. Touch it.
I don't want to touch it.
Touch it.
It is? Huh. Even though everything's cold and it's moist.
I think we're good on the back. All right. Ready?
Flip them?
Yep. I already got some overspray on the inside of them already, and I already like it.
Yeah.
Definitely going to improve the look of the car.
I'm concerned.
Okay, that one looks different than these ones. Look at the shine on that.
Yeah, I wonder if this one was like a replacement or something.
I guess we'll see if it covers the same. I hope it does. That's weird.
I mean, it's scuffed.
Is that why is that the one you were working on?
Yeah, this is the one that the brake clean wanted to react with.
Well, no, I'm just saying the one you sanded because it took you longer to sand it than it did the ones I did. And
That may be it too. I don't know if it's the same one or not.
maybe it's just a different. I guess we'll see what it looks like. I mean, theoretically, if I use the same paint on it, it should paint the same.
I'm
Hopefully.
just going to have to be mindful with these cards of trying not to get over the top of them.
Yeah.
Because it will not come off those tires.
Eventually, it will.
And it will look bad.
Yeah. I'll try. I'm
Because I
pretty.
decided I'd just clean it off the ones on the truck right after I did it.
It didn't work.
And it did not work.
Yeah, that one looks completely different now.
It really does. And I know it's scuffed. I mean, you can see the marks in it.
Yeah, just same wheel. It looks like the same wheel, just
I bet it was like one of these is a replacement.
Yeah.
I bet that one's a replacement from something else. Or maybe those three are, I don't know. I don't know why that one looks different.
start from the outside in, inside out.
I would work inside out so you can get an idea of the spray pattern.
Yes!
Yep.
Look at that.
Duck, 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 duck.
They're so cute. Look at them waddle. Looks like they're coming to see us.
Your ducks are definitely not in a row.
No, sometimes they do.
Not very often.
At least they're in the same spot.
Take what you can get.
Right? I found duck breasts at Aldi's. I'm going to buy them next time and cook them up and see what they taste like.
Alright.
Gordon Ramsay taught me how.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
That card thing's working good.
Yeah.
The hours I've spent masking wheels,
Well, now you know.
I will make more of an effort to use.
And you can get those literally at the dollar store. I think you can get 2 packs for $1, or it's $1.24 now, $1.25. It's not $1 anymore.
That irritates me almost as much as the Aldi's quarter. But
You get the quarter back.
I guess that's not the point.
The principle.
If I really want to steal a cart, 25 cents is not going to deter me. Not that I would do that. That's illegal,
Certainly wouldn't talk about it on video.
right? That's why I don't want my face on video.
Afraid you'll have to forego your license prior.
Yep.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
That's the hard part with a flat or a matte color is when it starts to dry, it changes on you. And it may mean that you have good coverage, but it doesn't look wet anymore.
Yeah.
The gloss colors still look wet when they dry.
I just need to make sure I really hit the rough edges where it's been curbed,
Yeah.
because those are going to take a little more to cover than just the rest of it is. I think I got that one good.
I really like that 2X paint.
Yeah. Product placement.
Right? They could sponsor me.
Yeah, I know you have, 4 hours worth of work to get to the 1 hour of fun. Or 1 hour of fun makes 18 years worth of work sometimes.
Hey!
I see what you did there.
A little drip or a dab. It's not a run because it's not running. It looks like there was water there. Dab
You
it.
gotta hold it with the other one and just get it with the, don't dab it with your finger, dab it with the loose part of the tape. So squeeze it so it's a finer tip and just barely touch it and come back. That's water.
Yeah.
Like that fell on it after.
Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna have to spray that again, aren't I?
Yeah. I would let that dry a minute.
Okay. Alright, now we just need to go let it dry, right?
Yes, leave it alone. Don't monkey with it anymore.
Well, you can barely see that in there now.
Yeah, it really disappears.
That's alright. Better than that big gold and chrome crap. I don't mind the gold as much as the chrome.
The dishes are done, man. All right, now we have to walk away, leave stuff alone, stop touching it, let it dry. And just like with the wagon build, it's cooler than normal. It's more humid than normal. So, you know, optimal paint drying situation. We'll come back tomorrow and try to very carefully put the wheels back on and put her back on the ground. Can we call this one Snowman?
No,
But
it's Maui.
Jerry Reed.
Bandit, you reckless, and you live much too hard.
The Rock.
Maui?
Forget Maui.
Jerry Reed's so much cooler than The Rock. I mean,
No.
probably a third the man that The Rock
Yes.
is, but so much cooler.
No.
Yes.
Nope.
You don't have to agree with me. I can't force you to be right.
Oh, look at that. It's a bride nail. Come check out the fine taping work that was done on this.
Oh, wow. Fancy.
Aww. Nicked my paint. Dinged it trying to get that stupid socket out. I'm not sure that made it any better, but at least you can't see the big nicks that I just did.
Well, I guess that's it for this time. As always, we appreciate you watching. Remember to check us out on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and remember, if we can do it, you can do it. See you next time.